If you've been thinking of how to make extra income by just having your phone, mobile data, and sitting at the comfort of your home, or even just having a side hustle, then this is the perfect video for you. Hi guys, in this video I will be showing you how I made 500,000 naira as a monthly income in the previous month, and I will be showing you with receipts and proof. In this place, there's no jokes here and there's no lies here. Everything I'm doing it to benefit everyone, and just so that we can grow together. Let's just grow. Let's just grow basically. So right, if this is the first time you're coming across my entirety, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, and also share this video with your friends and family. With the rising cost of things in the market, I feel like it's not advisable to even rely on your salary at this point, because I went to the market last weekend, and to be honest, like the things that I would usually buy for the amount that I took to the market, I couldn't afford them anymore. Like, I'm making this video because I feel like there's other people who are in my shoes who feel like they need to make extra income. And a lot of people ask me, how are you able to, be financially buoyant? How are you able to afford the things that you like? How are you able to travel? How are you able to, live comfortably? And so, yeah, I'm making this video just so that I can show you tips on how to level up and, make some extra income and, look good, dress nice, and, wear that favorite cologne, that expensive cologne that you like. Go to that fancy place that you always wanted to visit, and we'll get straight into the video. For those of you who are just joining us, I'm basically talking about how to make 500,000 naira monthly in Nigeria, and I'm not even talking about your 9-to-5 job. This is basically like a side hustle. The three things I will be talking about: I will be talking about drop shipping, third-party assistance in general, and the last one, POS, short for point of sales. So let us start with dropshipping. Dropshipping is a form of retail business where you can accept orders, make deliveries, and even make a lot of money without having the actual items on hand. Just so that you understand and you're clear, what I mean by dropshipping is, for example, I want to market this biro. I don't have this biro with me, but I have a picture of this biro, and I have a vendor who sells this biro. All I need to do is get a picture of this biro, upload it, and show it to my friends and my customers. They send the money to me. So for instance, I get this biro for 50 naira from my neighbor. I can upload it on my own platform and say that the biro is 70 naira. When I get a buyer, I take my 20 naira and I give the 50 naira to the vendor, and then I send this biro to the person who has just ordered it. So that's just a basic way of defining what drop shipping is. Now, when looking to start a drop shipping business, there are things that you need to put into consideration. There are factors that you have to fulfill before starting a drop shipping business. And just like every other businesses, when you're starting, you don't expect it to flourish so fast, but of course consistency is key, and it will make your business grow fast. So the first thing you need to consider is commitment. You have to be committed, because dropshipping is something, it's a process. It's a whole process. It's something that you don't have these items. It's just like, so just take it that when I make an order from you, you're going to the market and you're picking up this item and then you're delivering it to me. So you have to be very patient and you have to be committed. It's different when you have a shop and you stocked up your shop with these items and somebody places an order. All you have to do is just call the dispatch and send it. So now with drop shipping, there's going to have to be a lot of back and forth. You're communicating with your vendor, and then your customers are communicating with you. Sometimes there's price changes and you have to communicate this back to your customers. So that with drop shipping, you have to be committed. Commitment is the first thing that you have to have when starting a drop shipping business. Now, the next thing will be to choose a drop shipping niche or choose a drop shipping business idea. For me, I would always suggest fashion, because I feel like fashion is really big. Everybody wants to dress nice, everybody wants to smell nice, and everybody wants to look good. So fashion is the easy way out, because every day people are looking for a nice pair of shoes to wear, a nice, pair of trousers, a nice, shirt, something, a fashion accessory, a wristwatch, and these things are really easily attract people. So when you're scrolling through your social media and you see a very nice advert for a clothes, you want to click on it to see if you can even afford it. So I'd advise that you do you stick to fashion if you're just starting your drop shipping and you don't have any idea of what to do. Now, after choosing your drop shipping business idea, the next thing to do would be to choose a supplier. Now, you need a supplier because you do not have capital to stock up these items so that you can make direct deliveries. Like I said, you're doing like a third party job here basically. So you need a supplier. Now, when choosing your supplier, you have to be sure that this person is trustworthy. It's advisable to always go for suppliers that you have previously worked with in the past, or suppliers that you know where their store is, you have their business, you have their business information, their Instagram handles, you have like a lot of information about them, so that you don't fall into the wrong hands. Because to be honest, everybody's trying to make money. You are probably watching this video because you need money. So like, you do not fall in the wrong hands when you have, you're very sure of the supplier that you're working with. Now, I would like to introduce you guys to Donatella's Luxury. For Donatella's Luxury, it's a drop shipping group. I would attach the link in the description box of this video. Now, so all you need to do is join this group. We're posting products of fashion items that are available in Lagos and Nigeria basically, and we deliver nationwide. So what you need to do is just click the link in the description box like every other wholesaler on there, and we also give you wholesale price. So you join the group, and then every day we're posting pictures. Like I said, I'm suggesting fashion because I have my way around fashion, and Donatella's Luxury supports you with fashion. So basically, there's clothes, there's two pieces, there's handbags, there's shoes, there's clothes. So, and basically you don't have to market everything that you see on the group. So for instance, you could have a niche, or you could have a community of people who love, handbags. So all you need to do is wait for any time we're posting handbags on the group. You take those pictures and then you send it to your own network, and then you make your sales. On the Donatella's Luxury group, we would attach the prices. So all you need to do is just go there and take the price and take the picture of the item and upload to your network, and finish, you're done. You start to make your money. So now, like I said, after choosing your suppliers and then you've joined the Donatella's Luxury group, all you have to do now is to start accepting orders. And that's what drop shipping is about. You have the pictures of the items, you have the trusted supplier. We post the pictures on the group. All you need to do is take pictures from there and then just upload to your social media platforms. Now, I will give you an extra tip that helps your dropshipping business. It is nice to have a social media account, say an Instagram account, because to be honest, Instagram algorithm actually helps you. When you take these pictures, as opposed to just uploading them on only your WhatsApp or sharing them to your friends. The second point I will be talking about is basically third-party assistance in general. When I say third-party assistance, people might be like, what are you talking about? What's third-party assistance in general? But to be honest, sometimes third-party assistance really helps you a lot. I will be giving you real-time examples while I state my points. So I would use something that happened on my Twitter last week. Like I said, I'm giving you ideas that allows you to make money with just your mobile phone and data in Nigeria. So last week I was just scrolling through Twitter, and then Don Jazzy, we all know who Don Jazzy is. Don Jazzy is the leader of the Mavens music group, and then he posted a tweet on Twitter and said he needs a coffee barista for an event. You guys know that I am a coffee barista, a trained and expert one at that. I mean, I've said this a couple of times in my past videos. And then I jumped on it. I sent him a DM and I said, hi Don Jazzy, I'm a coffee barista, and somebody on his team responded to me. You can find screenshots of my conversations with these guys attached to this video. And then I got a gig, I got paid. I got almost, I think, 150K from just that gig. And the funny thing is, the job was the next day. So by me just scrolling on Twitter, a night before, and just like, let me see what's happening on social media before I go to bed, I got a gig of almost 200K the following morning. And I had to, reschedule myself because, to be honest, the next day I wanted to go for a movie audition. But I was like, let me go and do this job. But to be honest, I made my money and I moved. So yes, having data and, keeping up with social media really helps you to provide like third-party services. Also, I'm going to make recommendations for WhatsApp. Now, when you meet people every day, get their contacts, go to networking events, get people's contacts, add them to your WhatsApp list. You understand? Have a very huge broadcast list, because to be honest, the more people you have reached to, the more you're able to sell a product. So now, talking about third-party assistance in general. So last week, somebody posted on their WhatsApp story that they needed an item. And my question was, how many of it do you need and when do you want it delivered? And he responded, and boom, look at, I've attached a picture of the paycheck. I made almost 200,000 naira on just that deal, on just answering somebody's question on my WhatsApp story. So basically, keeping up with people on WhatsApp is a very good tool to make money. Because, like, to be honest, I don't respond to, I'm not trying to brag or I'm not trying to be proud. I'm really not really available for like friendly chats and all these days, because why should I invest my time so much in something that doesn't pay me? Of course, if I want to talk to my friends, I jump on a quick call, we can talk for an hour or two, but like I really try to monetize my social media platforms, because I think it's better to make money. Nobody is going to give you free money, and if you beg your friends for money, they will not come through for you. So I think it's better to make good use of your social media and then make money from it. So I'm going to be, at least you've seen the proof on just like, I think in a week I made almost like 400,000. You get? So like, I feel like making use of your social media is like something that you need to bank on. So let's not even talk about Twitter and WhatsApp, even Instagram. I've seen a couple of people posting services that I don't even offer, and sometimes I wish that I could offer. There was a time I sat on my phone last week, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Somebody posted on my Instagram, I need a UI UX designer for a gig of 300,000 naira, and I'm like, wow, I wish I could do these things. So like, so UI UX, this is an extra point. If you know that you have free time to learn extra stuff, I would advise you to go and learn UI UX, because that's like the next big thing. I've seen on professional websites how much they pay these guys. These guys make a lot of money. So you understand, like, learning these extra skills in addition to, making use of your network, social media, and even drop shipping, like I said earlier, really helps you to, up your income and, live a comfortable life. Now, the last thing we're going to be talking about is POS, which is point of sales. In almost every street in Nigeria today, there is a POS store where you can carry out various types of transactions. It has become a lucrative business in Nigeria, and just like every other upcoming business ventures, everybody wants to be a part of it. You sit down in your POS shop and you make basically 100 naira on every 1,000 naira transaction. Do I need to tell you how much you can make in a month from that? Now, if you have a very good clientele and you're not doing 1,000, imagine you're doing transactions above 100,000, 70,000. You're making a lot of money on just making these transfers, and at the end of the month you could rake up to 500,000 on just the POS business. Now, apart from just doing fund transfers, there are other services that you can make money on being a POS store and doing the point of sale business. So aside from funds transfer, like I said earlier, you can help people open an account and you can charge for this service. You can also help people to enroll on BVN. BVN is your bank verification number. This number has become very important because you even need it to even have to open a bank account. You need it to do business transactions. And these are services that you can charge. As a POS business person, you can also help people pay for their DSTV. You can help people subscribe, pay for basically utility bills in general. Imagine doing 20 of these services every day. You're sure to go on with at least nothing less than 20 to 30k every day. And this is your money. You don't have to pay anybody. Unlike drop shipping, where the price of an item is already expensive as it is. Say you're getting an item from the vendor for 15k, you've managed to add like 2k to it. They'll still pay for delivery of like almost 3k. That's almost 20k to get an item that the buyer can just walk straight to the market and even get it for just 12k. So POS is a very lucrative business, like you don't even want to argue. Now, the advantages of doing the POS business is you can make profit. This is a business that you can start with 30,000 naira to, let's say, the range of 30,000, because a POS machine will definitely cost you within 30,000 to 100,000. So let's keep it at 50k. So with 50k, you can start a POS business. You don't need to rent a shop space, to be honest. If you live in a very nice area, you can just put, if it's your house, you can just put an umbrella outside your gate and you start the business. Or you can just make, a signage with trampoline and just hang it outside your gate and say POS available here, and you make your money. So these are businesses that you can even start with less than 100,000, and in a month you make ×2. You can also use it as a side hustle. It's a side hustle, to be honest. And when you have your POS, you can go to work, even in the office. Sometimes your colleagues want to do transfers and they don't want to use their phone. Just bring out your POS, you run the transaction, and you make your money. And you get organic traffic. This is one business that gives you organic traffic. People are every day looking for where to do transactions, and they don't want to go and queue at the bank. So like, your customers will come and meet you no matter where you are. But of course, if you want to make more, you have to position yourself strategically. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I feel like I've been able to give you tips on how to make money, just like the way I'm making my money right now. When you start to look nice, your skin starts to pop, people are asking you, please also share this word. Like, don't keep this to yourself. This is an update. This is a legit way to make money and make a lot of money. For me, I made 500,000 naira. For you, it could be 1 million naira. Like this video and drop a comment. If there are other side hustle businesses that I didn't mention here, please drop it in the comments box. Let us make money and let us grow as a unit. Like I usually say at the end of my videos, I remain my humble self and I remain loyal. Please watch the advice on my video. This helps us and this motivates us to make more videos. I love you guys, and see you next time.